Welcome back, everyone. Well, a few isolated storms popping up across the area late this afternoon. We'll take a look at that Doppler plus the hot Labor Day weekend forecast ahead, and of course the very latest out in the tropics in just a bit. But first, our drone shot today takes flight from the KTC studios. Power Doppler 3 there off to your bottom left. Cajun Dome UL out in the background. Showing mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across the area, although as we start to pan right, you'll see those darker cloud bases and eventually rain shaft showing up there out in the distance, indicating a few isolated storms again popping up across the area late this afternoon. So let's dial it into the local Doppler radars, again showing a random scattering of those showers and storms here late this afternoon. Some pretty hefty downpours out into St. Mary Parish there into Morgan City. Generally quiet conditions here in Lafayette for the time being. A few pop-up showers northern Vermilion Parish in and around the Abbeville area or just north of there along that Highway 167 corridor. Outflow boundary extending from that storm, and another one here north of the interstate. So we'll have to see, at least in this general area, if we'll see additional shower and thunderstorm activity popping up over the next several minutes. And then further to the north, nice little downpour currently pushing through the Church Point area as we speak, gradually trying to make its way off to the south. Could impact again portions further to the south near Dusson there and Lafayette Parish and southern Acadia Parish here over the next couple of hours. See if we can see anything else here. And again, back further to the west we go. Again, few pop-up showers just south of the Jennings area. But otherwise, we'll keep at least some rain chances through this evening. Most of the activity, though, should start to come to an end after sunset, but certainly before midnight tonight. All right, let's talk about the tropics. We do have Invest 91L that we continue to track here across Central America. Hurricane Center still gives it a low 30% chance to develop in the next 5 days, as it could get into the southern Gulf of Mexico. More on that in just a little bit. Meanwhile, Hurricane Larry continues to strengthen here. Now has a well-defined eye, and it is definitely going to become our next major hurricane of the season. We'll get awfully close to the island of Bermuda in the days ahead, but more than likely we'll miss the east coast of the United States. So let's track Invest 91L with the GFS model, again showing a rather lopsided and weak feature across into Yucatan here heading into Sunday. And regardless of any sort of development, we are likely going to see a surge of tropical moisture to the north as we head into the middle parts of next week. GFS tries to strengthen it a little bit, perhaps to a tropical depression, maybe weak tropical storm by Wednesday as it approaches the northern Gulf Coast, but more or less looks like it's going to be a rainmaker. Heaviest rain axis looks to be setting up just east of the Acadiana region, but eventually we'll continue to move off to the east. Behind it, perhaps some drier, slightly more comfortable air moving into the area as we round out next week and head into the following weekend. We'll see how the pattern evolves with time, but fingers crossed on that. Something that could be working in our favor is wind shear as we head into next week. As we know, storms, hurricanes don't like shear. They like to be vertically stacked, but when we have that shear in place, it acts to disrupt and kind of tear apart any sort of tropical system. So notice the model here going for the red and purple colors here. That's representative of moderate to high wind shear across the northern Gulf of Mexico going through the better part of next week, and which is why some of the more reliable models keep whatever tries to develop going into next week as a weaker system and more of a rainmaker. But of course, anything that tries to get into the Gulf of Mexico this time of year is worth keeping an eye on, and we'll continue to do that here over the next several days. So again, most of the activity coming to an end later on this evening. Middle 70s waking up tomorrow morning. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies on our Saturday with a couple isolated showers and storms perhaps trying to get going with the heating of the day. Rain chances no better than 20%. Isolated storms again early this evening. Fair skies after midnight. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow is going to be hot and humid. Temperatures top out lower to middle 90s. Much of the same as we head into Sunday. Depending on where a frontal trough stalls on our Labor Day will have an impact on whether rain chances go up or down a little bit. And again, watching 91L heading into midweek, keeping rain chances at least slightly elevated as some tropical moisture tries to move in, and then hopefully some slightly drier, more comfortable air moving in by the end of next week and into next weekend. That's going to do it for weather for now.